I love watching like the products I've used up videos. Usually people they like to do them like once a month or something, and I always think that they're so interesting to see what kind of products they would repurchase and what products they liked and they didn't like, so I'm gonna go through that myself. The first product actually that I will be talking about is actually a cleanser that I love, and I've been using this cleanser for a very long time. It's the St. Ives Naturally Clear. This is a green tea cleanser which looks like this. As you guys can see, I have pretty much just like nothing left. I probably have like one more use out of this, and I just love this cleanser because it's very gentle, but at the same time it doesn't really irritate the skin, and even though it has some salicylic acid in it, it doesn't feel harsh, it doesn't sting the face. I feel like this is just the perfect cleanser for sensitive skin, and it has, like I said, green tea, which that helps to kind of soothe the skin, and it's very healthy, and it clears breakouts. I'm definitely going to repurchase this. I'm not going to repurchase it right away because, like I said, I have other like 3 or 4 cleansers that I'm using at the moment. Once I'm done with those ones, I will definitely repurchase this, not only because it's super affordable at the drugstore. I think it's like $3 or $4. It's probably St. Ives is probably one of the cheapest skincare brands that you could get at a drugstore, but I just love the ingredients in the cleanser, and I just love the job that it does. It does such a good job, even though it is so affordable. I would totally pay more for this cleanser. And you get quite a bit of cleanser. Like, this is gonna last you a very long time. I don't know if it's because I got a bad one. I probably did. I know that Michelle 1218 loves this dry shampoo. I tried it once or twice, and I just have to show you guys what happened. But anyway, it's a Tresemme The Fresh Start, the dry shampoo. I got it for oily hair. Even though my hair is dry, this is the only one that they had. Like I said, I bought it months ago. I love the smell of it, okay? The smell, I like it. It's like a fruity, kind of peachy kind of smell. I don't mind the smell at all. It's obviously, the spray is white, so if you're a brunette, if you have dark hair, just make sure that you really blend it into the scalp, and so that you don't really see it, because you can see it at first, but then after a while it just disappears. But still. Now the thing with this is that something happened with the cap. I don't even have it, but as you can tell, like, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's still product in there, because I know that the can is full because I haven't even used it. I've only used it a couple times. I just don't know why it doesn't come out of the little, the little hole like in the cap. So this was just a huge disappointment because it did nothing for my hair. It actually made it feel dirtier than it was. It left the white cast. It just felt sticky. You know how sometimes, like, when you have product left in your hair from like the night before or something, like mousse or gel or something, and it just feels dirty, it feels sticky, it feels like it's not clean enough, and all you want to do is just take a shower and just shampoo the hell out of your hair. That's how I felt when I used this. For the first few minutes it was nice, but then something happened and it completely just like threw me off. But again, a lot of people like it, so it depends on the person. I think it's about personal opinion. I definitely want to try out the Lush No Drought shampoo, which is like a powder. They say that it's better for brunettes, so I definitely want to try that out. But this, thumbs down. I didn't like it at all. So now I'll show you guys like the makeup products that I did go through, even though I only have a couple of them. They're obviously like face products because, those ones are the ones that I use every single day on a regular basis. So I went through my, I love this foundation so much. The Revlon Whipped Foundation. This is just like the Revlon Colorstay Whipped. This is in 240 Natural Beige. That's my shade. Oh, nice. It looks like this. As you can see, it's so empty, and right now that it's winter time, it's so dry and it's so cold, it's working perfectly for me too. I'm using the other shade, which is a little bit lighter because obviously I'm paler, but I just love this foundation. I will definitely repurchase this. I feel like this is just a holy grail foundation for me. I like it even better than the normal Colorstay. It's so easy to blend. It just doesn't feel thick, but it's like heavy coverage, and so it's just amazing. I love it. It doesn't transfer. I just love. The only thing that I don't like about this is the packaging because it's very heavy. I will always have a backup of my Revlon Colorstay Whipped because I just feel like it's the only one that really works for me all year long. Then I have 2 more Empties. Obviously the powder, which I don't know, I can't even open because it's all like cracked and everything, but this is the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. This is in Sandstorm. It just keeps my face matte throughout the day. I don't have to touch up my makeup. I don't have to use blotting papers or anything. It just keeps my T-zone. Even though I do have combination skin, my T-zone can get quite oily, so especially around my cheeks right here. So I just love that powder, and I will definitely repurchase that powder now that I'm almost like done with it. And then the other makeup product that I've used up is actually this one, which again, I don't know what's up with me in getting like the wrong packaging, like the ones that are messed up, but I love this concealer and highlighter, and I know that a lot of people like it, so I don't have a problem with the formulation. And it's the Rimmel Match Perfection Concealer, which looks like this. And as you can see, I cut it, and that's how I used to get all of my product. Now there's like barely like anything in there, but that's because I would squeeze like for like half an hour. Honestly, I would squeeze so hard, and the product would just not come out of the little brush thingy, and it was just horrible, you know, so because I wouldn't get any product at all. So I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna cut it, and that's how I used it. Again, I love the concealer itself, and I would definitely repurchase this. This is in Ivory, by the way. It's the lightest shade, and I used to use it to cover up my under eye circles and to highlight also. Another concealer that I ran out of this month, or actually last month, is my trusty, and just I love this product. It's a holy grail product for me. This is the Covergirl and Olay, the Simply Ageless Concealer, which I use all the time, and this one is in 215. This is the, as you can see, there's nothing in there. So this is the lightest shade that I usually get for the winter time, but because I was mixing it with my 220, ended up just using this one first, and I still have a little bit of the other one left. I will definitely repurchase this because it's a very good concealer for under the eyes as well. So I love it because it's light and it's very moisturizing. Then I have an empty Coca-Cola, no, just kidding. I have an empty bottle of the Lush Sonic Death Monkey, which this is a shower gel, and it looks like this, and this is my favorite scent from Lush, actually, which is kind of funny because usually people, or like girls, when they love like the typical sweet and spicy and fruity scents or floral scents from Lush, very like girly and feminine scents, I don't ever hear people talk about like the really strong scents. It has coffee in it. It's a shower gel made out of coffee. As you can see, the liquid was black, so it just says seriously intense chocolate coffee, lime juice, and hemp oil gel for shower and hair. Oh my god, it smells exactly like an espresso, like a cup of like super black coffee, and it just wakes you up in the morning. So yeah, that's another empty. These 3 products that came in a kit together, these ones are from Neutrogena, and this is from the acne kit that they have. I used all of them up, and I love these products. They did just wonders for my skin, and especially when I got blemishes and all of that, like that time of month. So they look like this, and they're like these 3 little bottles. This one is the skin polishing, the cleanser that comes with salicylic acid, and I loved it. This was actually a little bit too harsh, but I like when it's a little bit too harsh because I know like I just know that it's doing its job. I was not using these products in the winter time though. I was using them throughout the year, so like spring and summer and fall. And then this one, which was my absolute favorite, this one was the oil-free SPF lotion. So this was more like a moisturizing lotion, and it obviously had, you know, SPF 15. So I would use this every morning under my moisturizer, and I just loved it because it was very light. It didn't leave like a white cast even though it had SPF 15, and it was kind of like a white lotion. It just blended so nicely, and it was so smooth and moisturizing and all of that. I would recommend this package of like these products. I just don't see me repurchasing the products anytime soon because I am trying to use up all the other things that I have right there, which I have a lot of acne just products and things that, because I'm the kind of person, I buy way too much and then I end up with like 1,000 products that I need to use up. So you can see all my products there, but I've learned my lesson and I have to, you know, just use what I have. I don't want to buy anything else. I was using this as a clear action acne medication. It's by Life, which is a brand that you can get at Shoppers, and I use this as like a spot treatment, so it's very effective. It's not as effective as the one that came here. So I actually, when I ran out of this one, I bought this one, and out of these 2, I prefer this one a lot better. It's pretty much the same thing, plus I think it has more just of it. Oh no, it actually, this one has 2.5 and this one has 5%, but this one did almost like nothing, so don't think I will purchase this. It's just like for mild like pimples and things like that, like the ones that are really very small. It works for those ones, but not for like the cystic ones. And then the last product that I will show you guys is this lip balm that I absolutely loved. I know that there's people have like a love-hate relationship with this balm because they say that it's, I don't know why people say, I think it's dangerous for you or something, but I just love it, and it's Carmex. I feel like this is perfect. I actually bought this last winter and I've used it all year long. It has that like amazing like pepperminty tingly kind of sensation and smell. It's just amazing. It's very fresh, especially in the winter when you get like sores and things like that, and just your lips feel very chapped and dry and they hurt. Carmex is perfect for that because it heals them. It just makes them feel moisturized throughout the day. But yeah, so those are all of my empties. Hopefully you guys liked this video, and I will see you guys in my next one.